Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. I'm going to track my expenses and reconcile my operating account and my bills account in this video. Whew, another week of spending. Food has been a challenge. My husband and I have disagreed on how much exactly we should be budgeting and then how much when we actually start spending. Why are we spending so much? A lot of it is just due to prices have been changing like almost drastically day by day, it seems like. So I want to talk about where all the money went between the 16th and the 21st. When we ended last week, I think, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. I think it was through the 15th. We had 803 and 52 cents in our operating account, right, as a cushion. On the 18th, Fidelity took out $35. So that's my regular IRA investment every single week. On the 18th, I went shopping. I bought some household items for $19.02. If I get, once I come home and I scan my receipts with Fetch or Receipt Hog or Merrifield or whatever, I try to make sure to write down exactly, to have a record of what I bought and then note it in my expense tracker. So this is what I bought. There's an airplane. I'm going to try to speak over it. I bought brawny paper towels, a recyclable something. What's SB's recyclable? Reseal. Oh, no. What are they called again? Sandwich bags. And then I bought some baby wipes. And that's what I paid $19.02 for. So that's that purchase. I don't think I budgeted anything for that week, but we will see when I close out the budget. I realized that I've been like tracking my monthly budget against my paycheck budgets, but the real comparison should be the expense tracker, because sometimes we don't budget for something and we spend in that category. So your paycheck budget, unless you add it in, like unless you're really on top of it, you would add it into your paycheck budget and then do the reconciling. But me, I think I need to use my expense tracker when closing out my monthly budget. So far we spent $19.02 on household expenses. Now, also on the 18th, I purchased some food for $24.86. Let me look for that receipt too. Some of these are from like the week prior. I don't know why I still have them here. Should have thrown those away. All right, this was $24.42. The receipt shows me that I bought whole milk. I bought some Plum Organic toddler pouches, right? That's what this is. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. No, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I bought some more prebiotic sodas. I bought, did I buy 2 or 3? I bought 2 of them. And then I had this, Ibotta had a $2 back, I think, or $1.25 back, something like that when you buy a can. So I bought 2 that day. I bought some pepperoni. One of my sons loves to eat pepperoni with his lunch. So that was what I spent $24.86 on. On the 19th, I took a withdrawal of $95, and that was it for the 19th. So now we're at $629. On the 20th, we had an income of $500, and then we had a second income of $500. That brought us back up to $1,629.64. My goal is to have at least $1,000, right? Because we want to be ahead of the income too. I bought gas on the 20th for $20. I don't even know if I still have that receipt. Oh, I do. So I got 6.5 gallons of gas. Oops. 6.5 gallons of gas for $20. Hey, you want me to hug Mr. Bear? I'll hug Mr. Bear. Then on the 20th, now I saved up cash to do a big household stock up, and some of the items I needed I bought from CVS. So I had 2 separate purchases because I've learned, and I'm not the best couponer, but I've learned that sometimes you get, God bless you, baby, you get more discounts and more coupons in your receipts if you split up the purchases. So I made one purchase for $43.45 and then a second purchase for $54.58 for cleaning products, for toiletries and stuff like that. But I did deposit $100 in cash back into the bank to cover those two. So I have to figure out how I'm going to reconcile that. I also deposited $70 from my husband. And then I had to renew my P.O. box for Mind Your Money. So that was $75. And then we went to McDonald's and we spent $35.99. So that's another food purchase, which is why anything household gas or food is highlighted in gray. Too much highlight overwhelms me. That's just me as an individual. And so just highlighting the essentials is important for me. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, right? So on the 20th, at the end of the day, we had a balance of $1,507.62. And then on the 21st, that's the Friday, more money moves being made. Our giving was $113. That is our tithe. Our mortgage, we transferred $475. And our bills transfer of $205. And then an additional bills transfer of $3 so I could pay my credit card number 2 from the bills account. So basically just moving money that is just for bills. I also transferred $80 to our savings account, our emergency fund, and we went to Trader Joe's again. We purchased food in the amount of $88.12. This is one from last week. Why do I still have that here? Okay, so I bought some more cereal. We bought artichokes. We bought Greek yogurt. I bought some vitamin E oil. My husband must have bought this because I don't even know what that is. Mini Basque? I don't know what that is. Artichokes on the go. Uncured dry rub bacon. Some more yogurt. Some more blueberry yogurt. Some blue cheese. And some chicken breakfast sausages. And so that's what brought our total to $88.12. I feel like oh no, there was more. Okay. See, I'm saying to myself, there had to be more than that. So we bought coconut water, organic bananas, coconut cream, some lunch snacks for the children. So PB&J snack duo. They have like raspberry and peanut butter and these little like crackers. Is really nice. We bought some salsa. We got more snacks, chocolate chip snacks. We got white bread. We got bagels. We got tortilla chips. We got some sardines. We got another snack, these peanuts and hazelnut cream. They were really nice. Romano Caesar dressing, toaster pastries, Gouda cheese, more, and then I talked about the cereal, and then the rest of this stuff. So this is what we bought. I usually tell you how many items you purchase. 37 items for $88.12 at Trader Joe's. And then Stop and Shop, we bought $34.47 worth of groceries, which is this receipt, because I do like to review what I bought. I bought some Cinnamon Twist brioche bread, which is really delicious. I bought some whole milk, 2% milk. I bought myself some cookies. It was just for me. And I bought some codfish. The codfish, oddly enough, was the most expensive part of this whole thing. This whole bill, and that was $34.47. That's what we bought. Then we went to McDonald's again. We spent $12.83. We went to a local eatery and bought $20.14 worth of food. This was hot food that we purchased. And then I Zelled to my husband's spending account $35 for his Metro card. I bought some coffee and a bagel from this local bagel bar for $6.52. And then I had some fun money to spend, so I spent it, and it totaled $76.34. So I put Tasha as the category. It's basically miscellaneous because there was no real reason for it. I just wanted to have some fun, and I decided to do that. So that's where we ended with a low balance of $421.20. So I still have work to do to get this up. I think when I'm filming this on the week, you're probably gonna see this week after, but today is March 24th. I couldn't do it on Sunday, and my baby's not napping at her normal time anymore, so sometimes you will hear her, and I'm so sorry. But we are at 421.20, and I'm thinking I need to try to get this back up to at least 1,000. It might take me a couple weeks because I know we're at the end of the month. We still have bills to pay for April, and we have to get ready for our savings goals at the start of the new quarter. So we're going to do a complete reset and start a new 12-week year. So our focus is still on savings, but saving in specific categories, which I will talk about. I don't know if you'll see that video before or after this one, but let's get started. This 12-week year is actually very helpful. It feels like we just get to reset every 3 months, every 90, 91 days. We're starting over, and we have a new goal, and we're setting it for it. So one of my goals is going to be to get this account back up to where it was before, to bring this back up. But that's how we ended the 3rd week of the month of March, with a cushion balance of 421.20, and that's just for the operating account. Now for the bills account, last week when I talked to you guys, I think we were at, where were we at? We were at $239.70, but then on the 17th, a payment for Quicksilver posted for $35. That brought us down to $204.70. All of our bills for March have already been paid, right? And so then we had a deposit on the 21st for $205, a separate second deposit of $3, and then another Quicksilver credit card payment for $3. So we had $204.70, right? And then we added $205, and then we added $3. So that brought us up to $412.70. But minus 3, where's the 409? I ran out of space here, so I'll have to bring this up a little bit more next month. So we're at $412.70, and then a payment of $3 came out. So that brought us back down to $409.70, which means, and then we still have week 3's transfer and week 4 transfer into this account. And once we do that, did we transfer week 3? No, we did transfer week 3. Week 1, week 2, week 3. So we still have week 4's transfer into this account, which is the 28th. And then the following week we'll have another transfer, and then we'll start paying bills. I don't know if some of my bills for April are less than what we budgeted for April. And I'm not sure if this video is coming out before or after my April reset or my April budget with me, but we're going to have more money to like balance forward when we get to April, and I think some of that will go to build up a bigger cushion in our bills account. We are a month ahead, but basically we're just replenishing every week to pay for the next month's bills. That's where we are. All right, so $409.70 in our bills account at the end of week 3, and $421.20 in our operating account at the end of week 3. And we have to do the weekly check-in portion of this video, and I need to add up what we spent for food between the 16th and the 21st. So $222.93 on food, and we budgeted, I think, $208 or something like that. We budgeted $211. Is that right? No, I remember $208. I don't remember. Yeah, it was $208 at the end. $208. So this was $208 we ended up budgeting, and we spent $222.93, which means we are in the hole by $14.93. Now, household should be easy. We spent more than what we budgeted. Why? Because we did have some cash, and that's going to even out when we do our closeout. So we spent $19.02. Then there was $43.45, then $54.50. That brings us to $117.05. So $102.05 in the hole. Gas, $20. Okay, we're good on gas. Okay, I should have followed the format that I had here. So let's see where we are now. We're in the negative big time, but we do have the money to cover that. So 116.98 in the hole for this week. We might not be completely at the end, so let's see. We have 1505, 3324, and then we have the minus 116.98. We're still in the hole by $68. So let's see how week 4 goes. But again, we had the money to cover the household, so it's all good. We did deposit that $100 back to cover that, because I had forgotten to bring the cash with me, and I had used my debit card, so I just went back and deposited that cash. So we're good. That is it. That's all. That's it for this week's video. I hope it was good and easy to follow along with. I thank you guys who have been rocking with me for like consistently all this time. I really appreciate you guys. I am still learning and growing, and I'm grateful that we have a place to, you know, people to keep us accountable on our journey. I'm making sure I don't have any other receipts that I need to mention here. Nope. I did renew our Costco membership, so I did pay for that from our joint account, our main joint account, and so that was done. I need to start saving for that now because we have 12 months to save up. We only need to save $12 a month to be ready for that annual bill next year. All right, you guys, it is the right time to track expenses. Don't forget to continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. And I will talk to you guys in next week's video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.